Hey everyone, welcome back to the KataLYST Kickoff. As always, March 2nd, 2025. The theme of this week are the listings continue to pour in to Iowa. Still have very slow sales volume. Looks like not many deals closing, but listings continue to pour into the market here. So let's jump in and let's see what we have listed here in the past week throughout all of Iowa for multifamily apartments here. So kicking things off right off the bat, the first one just got listed just over this weekend. Southern Park Apartments, 810 Peyton Avenue with Stephen Ward over there. I know Stephen, good friend of mine, works for on this property actually. I actually helped sell this property when it last sold, so know it very well. Right now it's unpriced 54 units, so we don't have a price per unit here, price per square foot cap rate. Very large property, a lot of acreages here, two buildings, one's a little bigger, one's a little smaller. Had some new boilers put in, metal siding, new roofs. Right there off Southwest 9th Street corridor there as well here. So that is a project that hit the market, and I know it very, very well here. So congrats to Steven on that one here, and we'll take a look at that one here coming out. The other one that's coming out to the market here this next week, also on Southwest 9th Street, has not officially hit the market yet, but we know it's coming because I know the ownership group. 4209 Southwest 9th Street, Des Moines, Iowa here. It's the quarters apartments here with CBRE and Ray Hamilton. It's going to be right around $6 million, 84 units. It's going to be $71,428 price per unit, $101 per square foot. Cap rate probably in that low sevens, mid sevens, kind of that price point as well. I do want to point out a very small portion of this property does fall in the flood zone if you look at the assessor site, but it has been completely rehabbed. A lot of renovations put into this project here by the current ownership group as well. But there is a small portion in the flood zone as well, so be careful that it could affect your insurance, as we all know. So the other one we have now, as we kind of pivot to the western portion of Iowa, is 701 15th Street. Hillcrest Apartments there in Orange City, Iowa. This is a brand new built project here over there in Orange City. Unpriced. It's there with Gray Steel, BJ Connolly, Ryan Carter. 107 units there. Looks like we're going to do a call for offers and tours here very, very soon. I do want to point out, if you know Orange City, that is Dutch country. Very hard to develop there. I know because my father developed over there a couple times in the years past, so I know that city and that market fairly well. Very hard to develop here, so there's definitely some barriers to entry when you're looking at investing and developing, owning in Orange City, Iowa here. Also a really, really good market here just for job growth, employment, that kind of thing. It's kind of a center there. So a really good market there. We're definitely gonna take a look at that one here. I have some clients looking at that. Moving again over to the western portion of the market, we have the KataLYST Apartments, 37 units there. 923 Douglas Street over in Sioux City, Iowa. This is by CBRE, Mark Sager over there. That is 1.46 million, 37 units. 39,500 per unit, so 40,000 per unit. Pretty low price per unit, pretty low base there. As you can see, older building there, all brick. $61.89 per square foot here, so that's kind of nice there as well. And there is a lot of vacancy though, so 27% vacancy, but there's assumable debt, looks like at 3.6% here. So that could be really, really helpful and useful making this deal work and pencil out here. As you can see kind of on the map, you can see it here, you can see kind of close to that roadway there as well here. But also that extra church, so that older stuff as well in the parking lot here. So take a look at that one. Now, as we move from Des Moines to the west, we're going to pivot all the way over, and we're going to go all the way over to eastern Iowa, Marion, Iowa here. Darren Garman, he's got 23 units, 3 buildings. If you can see here on the picture, it is all on essentially one lot. They all share a parking lot as well here. 1.1 million, 23 units, 47,826 price per unit. We don't have the price per square foot because it's 3 buildings, so it was hard to figure out all the price per square foot. We'll have to add them all up together. But it does look like a 4.72% cap rate. The reason the cap rate is so low, I'm going to make an assumption here, is that it's all one-bed units. You can see here 22 one-bed units, 1 2-bed unit. Also, this is probably on very low rent, and it's an actual cap rate as well. No format here as well. So compliments to Darren for that one as well. Also being honest with the cap rate there. The low price per unit, though, makes me interested in that deal. I think there's some value add probably to that one. Probably can get up towards of 7 or so as well. I'm going to bet rents are pretty low for this location area, and Marion is a good market there as well. Going over now all the way to eastern Iowa here, we have the Kimberly Down Apartments multifamily. This is actually 24 units. It's 6 fourplexes, all on the same street. $1.56 million, 65,000 price per unit, and a $68.09 per square foot. No official cap right there as well. Can be sold off individually or as a package there. We know Kimberly Avenue, it's a really, really nice road there, frontage road, all along that there. As you see, Brady Street also connects 74 right into Highway I-80 there. So really well located, a lot of retail there. We have another client who owns down there on 38th Street, right down the road over here, as well as a couple clients over there. So pretty good area here, know it pretty well. Only one sale has taken place so far in the last week or so in the market that we can tell. Looking at CoStar and all these assessor sites, 990 Grand Avenue, Marion, Iowa, 355,000 price point, 8 units, very low price per square foot, very low price per unit, 44,400 price per square foot unit, excuse me, $44.38 as a price per square foot, and a 7.32% cap rate. Now, I want to point out that that price per square foot and price per unit is very, very low. However, it's all studio units here as well. So these are very small apartment units, which makes sense why we're seeing that lower price per unit, that lower price per square foot, because they're all studio units there, not a lot of bedrooms, not a lot of rent getting out there in Marion, Iowa. This upcoming week, not a lot coming up here. Jobless claims on Thursday are coming out, so not a lot to watch for. What I do want to point out, though, for everybody that has been watching here in the market, the big news of this past week for all of us in the real estate world investment, I know we have the Ukraine, Russia stuff going on as well, but the biggest thing is interest rates. Rates have dropped now. They're at 4.3, 4.2. I know on a 5-year treasury, they're even at 4% right now. So we're really seeing interest rates now be right around that mid sixes, high sixes. And that's really starting to open things up, get some deals done, make buyers come out to the market here. I've had at least 2 buyers reach out this past week saying that deals may or may not pencil now that rates have come down a little bit here as well. We do not expect rates to drop any further for the rest of the year. At least that's their prediction right now. But it looks like rates have come down from that high of 4.8 and back down here. So where deals will start pencil out as well as we come into the spring market. With that in mind, for all of you out there who are looking to buy or sell property, or you want to talk about anything that we've seen here listed, text me 515-639-0145. Again, text me 515-639-0145. Let's reach out. Let's talk about these deals. Let's get more investments in your pocket, make you some more money, whether you're selling or buying. And we'll see you all next week.